Hey there, what's up, YouTubers? So, it appears I have a pretty decent spot to start filming, thanks to the beautiful twilight here. So I'm just gonna show you guys a bit. Yeah, we got some beautiful twilight. Well, I figured perhaps had I managed to squeeze a bit of more of my time that I devoted to my side projects such as YouTube production, I should be able to catch such gorgeous twilight perfectly with this Canon power shot. But unfortunately, I just ran a bit of late. You know pretty much about me. You guys pretty much have some vague and faint idea on what I've been doing in the recent days, and so I shall explain no further on that topic. But yeah, regardless, today I like to give you a bit of insight on on how I perceive work-life balance, such notion, such concept of work, how to attain work-life balance. So you see, we work not because we we enjoy working, but we work because we need to gain the resources that necessitate that we need to gain. We work because we need to gain the resources that's necessitated by our survival instinct, or otherwise we will not be able to gain those resources to sustain our own survival. That's the primary motive that drives us to work endlessly. Yeah. So I know that for certain people who apparently manage to attain a huge amount of success, they can either choose to work or either choose to leave their work, their tasks, their ongoing projects to people they acquire who possess a certain set of skills to accomplish those projects without the owner's physical intervention and presence. Yeah. So basically that's how I imagine those successful people who have managed to attain a work-life balance. Though for myself, I have yet reached that point, which is a disgrace. Yeah, considered. All things considered. Yeah, and since I suspect that I caught myself some more illnesses, like my right chest, some bones, some ribs on it, begin to radiate waves of pain, and soreness, and for some reason, such condition has persisted for something like a year or two, and I just don't have the time and the funds to look for medical advice and assistance. So I just leave it be for quite some time, and I suspect that I might have caught myself with some sort of cancer or something else that could lead to the termination of my life here on Earth. So as a result of that, I like to make I like to live my remaining days here to the fullest by making as much YouTube videos as I could, and to share, not just to satisfy, not just to attain my own gratification, but also leave something behind that can demonstrate and provide evidence, compelling evidence to the whole world that I have existed. In case my corporeal flesh and my soul can't survive long enough, then I still hope my videos can give you guys a bit of encouragement, and yeah. So Jesus, so that brings us to the main question again and again, over and over, the meaning of life, the purpose of all those trials and tribulations and suffering we just have to sustain. And I just checked what time it is now, and apparently I have it will certainly prove futile if I just cold call a few more business entities and more contacts back in Australia at the moment. So since it's already like something like 7:30 or 20 past 7, so yeah, so I suppose I should just cold call more churches, more pastors in America instead tonight. Yeah, so that should at least give me something somewhat productive to do, to engage in, other than, or instead of playing video games and fapping. And so Jesus, and yes, yesterday I went to see my grandma again, to grab a bit of medication, and yes, a bit of Chinese herbs for to treat depression and panic attack. And on the other hand, I also picked up my Aussie cell phone, since it still got itself bonded or associated with my Aussie ANZ bank account, and I needed to I needed the debit card to pay for my visa fee to Turkey, and in order to pass the verification process, right before such payment went through. So, you guys know how that works, so I'm not gonna explain any further about why I just had to pick it up. Yeah. And what else? Yeah. So we had a few hugs. Yeah. Yeah. With my grandma, my grandma and I, and yeah, I also met I also met up with one of my aunties who who just happened to pass by, and yeah, brought my grandma some more supplies, some yeah, some fresh fruit and vegetables. Yeah, so Jesus. So as a result, the only solution to my situation here is to depart the country. Stay with my grandma. Once in a while, or a few times in a while. Then I still have to depart from her, from the country, to other countries, and seek to not just seek, but strive to find somewhere, where I can rest in peace, or fap in peace, or hibernate in peace, in the long run. Yeah. So yes, and in the meantime, try to grow my side businesses. Try to earn myself a bit of more cash. While I still don't plan to de-MGTOW myself. I like to I would like to still remain MGTOW for at least 10 years, and then see if God willing, I might just either de-MGTOW or stay or remain MGTOW for the rest of my life, resenting myself and all wicked women out there. I certainly have no final say on where I may rest in peace, or thrive, or thrive, or flourish, like a titan, or something. Yeah. Yeah. So regardless. Yeah, I just need to get back to work, so let's conclude this filming session. And the twilight is already fading, but yeah, let's just try to capture the twilight again. Can you guys see it? Yeah, there we go. That's the twilight. Yeah, thank God. Thank God. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, thanks again for watching and listening. Cheers for the amateur hour for today. Stay tuned, remain steadfast, stay faithful, and cheers again. Have a great day or great night. Bye bye. Take care. God bless.